In a small coastal town named Windermere, a 14-year-old boy named Eli Rowan lived with his grandfather, an old clockmaker. Eli's parents had vanished in a storm at sea years ago, leaving him under the care of the mysterious old man who always spoke in riddles and kept dozens of ticking clocks in his workshop. One stormy evening, as lightning split the sky and the air tasted like magic, Eli's grandfather handed him a curious object, a bronze compass, unlike any Eli had ever seen. "It doesn't point north," the old man said, eyes twinkling. "It points to something far more important, your destiny." Eli tried the compass the next morning. Strangely, its needle spun wildly before locking onto a direction, not north, but toward the cliffs beyond town. Eli followed it, heart racing. There, hidden in a hollow behind a waterfall, he discovered a stone door carved with ancient symbols. The compass glowed in his hand, and as he touched the door, it opened silently, revealing a spiral staircase leading down into darkness. Torchlight flickered as Eli descended into a secret underground library. Books floated in midair, and massive clocks ticked in slow motion. In the center sat a woman made entirely of glowing sand, her voice echoing as she spoke. "You are the Timekeeper's blood. The compass brought you here because time is unraveling, and only you can mend it." She explained that time had splintered, and time rifts had begun opening around the world, moments out of sync, people lost in loops, and history changing itself. Eli was to be trained to mend time, using the compass to locate rifts and close them before reality fell apart. Eli's first mission took him to a frozen moment at Windermere's harbor. A fisherman stood mid-fall, a fish midair, and everything had stopped. Using the compass and a time-tuning tool shaped like a tuning fork, Eli carefully nudged the flow of time. The second it resumed, the fisherman fell safely, and a woman across the pier, who had almost drowned in the original timeline, was now safe on the dock. Eli began to understand the weight of his task. Every moment mattered. Every second, a thread in the grand tapestry of time. Soon, Eli noticed someone else following him, a man dressed in shadows, appearing only in mirrors and glass. The woman of sand whispered, "He is the innkeeper, one who unravels what you meant." One night, the innkeeper trapped Eli in a time loop, forcing him to relive the same rainy day over and over. Eli broke free by turning the compass inward, facing his own fears, regrets, and guilt over his parents' disappearance. He realized then, the compass didn't just guide him through time. It guided him through truth. The last rift appeared back in his grandfather's shop. The clocks had stopped ticking. His grandfather stood still, eyes glassy. The innkeeper appeared, face now fully visible. He looked exactly like an older version of Eli. "I am what you become if you let time rule you. If you try to change too much." Eli faced the hardest choice: use the compass to go back and save his parents from the storm, or let the timeline remain, and protect the greater balance. With trembling hands, he placed the compass down. "Some moments aren't meant to be changed," he said. The innkeeper faded, smiling sadly. "Then you've truly become the timekeeper." Eli now trains others in the secret library, passing on what he's learned. The compass remains in a glass case, still spinning occasionally. And sometimes, late at night, he hears a familiar ticking, and smiles.